how much Fiverr paid me in 2021 so far. So in this video, I want to show you how much I was able to make in 2021 after being away completely in 2020 from Fiverr, and what is my goals. So as you can see right now, we are at my analytics section, and as you can see my total earnings here, the average selling price, the orders completed, earnings in October so far. We're just recording this at the beginning of October, so this is pretty much just the start of the month. And as you can see this year, so I decided to came on Fiverr again in January. That's where I started my gigs. In February, I was able to start getting my first pretty much earnings again. And eventually, as you can see, it's been going, I would say, pretty consistent. And honestly, the last month, September, has been the best month so far. And that's, I think, because I became a top rate seller in the end of July. And of course, August has been much better month, and September has been even better month. So I'm not sure what is going to be the final earnings for the end of the year. So maybe I'll record it update version in January, but so far, as you can see, there are $85,000, $213 and 75 cents earned in 2021. So honestly, I do want to say that, of course, and I have, if you know my profile, I only have 3 gigs so far. So I have my Instagram gig, I have my TikTok gig, which I released this year, and then I have another Instagram gig, which not as popular, I would say, but still, still getting some traction and some number of orders as well. So to conclude this year so far, so I'm not sure what is going to be the end of the year, but I do aim to definitely hit the $100,000 mark. And honestly, this is a really good, I think, a case study for you as well, because I started from zero in January. So I had no levels, I lost all of my levels, everything. So I was pretty much just starting from zero. And of course, Fiverr is not really like, you cannot just send a message to your customer success and it's like, hey, can you get my levels back? Like, it doesn't work this way. So it took me pretty much 6.5 months to get all of my levels back again. So yes, it's not been, as you can see, it's not a fast journey, but eventually it's rewarding. So it's paying off. Eventually, once you get to the top rate seller and other things as well, you will actually get, you will see a positive results from that. So I'm not sure how the end of the year is going to go, but I definitely assume it's going to be probably around 10. It all depends, because my services are depending on Instagram. So if Instagram is going to be friendly, things should be pretty much stable. So, but as you can see, Fiverr is, I would say, it's definitely possible to reach your first $100,000 in a first year on Fiverr if you really focus on the right gigs. And of course, in the next videos, I want to talk about which gigs you can offer and which gigs will bring you to that $100,000 mark. But so far, you can definitely do this in your first year. And imagine, like, this could be a total career change for you if you make your first $100,000. And honestly, it's not only my case. I have seen people, and I met people as well on Fiverr who made their first $100,000 in their first year being on Fiverr. So it's definitely possible, and as you can see, it will take some time at the beginning, but then eventually you will see much higher growth as well. So I would say my plan is going to 2022 is to, of course, keep pushing Fiverr. I'm not gonna go crazy with my services. It's not my plan. Maybe it's gonna be changed, but I want to keep the main services and keep optimizing them and eventually have positive results and make pretty much maintain, because my goal is not to triple, quadruple this income, but my goal is to keep this income stable and just eventually build other income sources. Because I learned as well, when you grow extremely high, when you go big on Fiverr, at some point when you're depending on Instagram, on other platforms, if something changes, you're gonna hit really hard in your back, and it's gonna be very painful. And it took me a long time to be able to recover, and mentally it's very hard as well. So my goal is to keep the volume, keep the level, and eventually build outside things. And also YouTube is one of the other potential streams where I'm happy to share with you guys these sort of results. And I think for you it might be also beneficial because you can see what it takes to grow on Fiverr, how long it takes, what kind of results, what kind of money you can make there. So I want to be as well transparent with you guys and just show you what is possible based on my experience and based on my journey as well. So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. If you have been on Fiverr, if you have been struggling, feel free. I'm gonna do probably in the future some profile reviews, give you some tips and some strategies which you can implement, and eventually, of course, you know, you can benefit from that and you can definitely improve your results on Fiverr. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day, have a great week, and see you in the next one.